So, guys, I was gonna post this next week, but I woke up today and I was like, let's do it today. So I have some legendary hunchbacks who came through for an interview. So we're gonna be asking them a few questions. I hope this won't get hostile. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously, what you have here, or who you have here, sorry about that, Freddie and White Wanga. Whom we have here are the two legendary hunchbacks of the indie space. And you guys are going to be the first whom I'm going to ask. So thank you for coming. I hope this doesn't get hostile or weird. So I'm just going to ask you guys a couple of questions. Freddie L. Kruger, I'm going to start with you. You tend to say diversity sells always at all times, and that's your business model. Why do you think diversity is so important?
Diversity has always been important. It just is important.
Yeah, but I'm asking you, why is it important?
Because it makes money.
Well, we have no proof that there's a return of investment in terms of all your diversity manga thus far. And when we look at the Hollywood example, it looks like a lot of them are tanking because of all these DEI stuff, along with the video game industry. What do you think about that?
That's all propaganda. Diversity sells, always.
Fred, you're being robotic at this point, bro. I'm asking you, can you expand on why you just can't help yourself? You said once that diversity is the foundation of stories. There is no story without diversity. A lot of people would disagree with you on that.
Those people don't know what they're talking about. I've been working at Sony and I understand how the business world works. DEI, it's a good thing, and that's all there is to it.
Okay, Fred. Yeah, you're kind of impossible.
Nah, you're impossible. You're the one making videos about us. What did we do to you?
Well, I just like to hold people accountable. Speaking of which, you and your son are guilty of kicking Seni, a member of the LGBT community, out of your company.
She left on her own. We didn't force her to leave.
Okay, well, explain to us why you decided to censor her manga, Saigami, in that one advert.
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't censor anyone. And besides, she's racist anyways.
Really? So for the past decade or so that you've been working with her, you never realized that she was racist?
She kept it well hidden. After all, she did hide the fact that she is gay,
Okay, well, fine. Let's go to your son, White Wanga. Hey man, how you doing?
Leave me alone, Coffee. You're always mean to me.
Look, White, I'm not mean, okay? I just want to get to the answers, bro. Like, I'm so tired of you guys ducking and diving. I'm glad you came up today, but White, why are you always at the beck and call of Freddie L. Kruger? Does he have something over you?
He has nothing over me. Nothing. I agree with everything he says. Diversity does sell. He is my father after all.
No, White. Your father's Nigerian. Fred is not Nigerian, okay? Where is your father, White?
It doesn't matter. My father's right here and he's holding me by the leash. What's your problem? I just want to create Apple Black and leave me alone already.
Bro, in order for us to improve in life, we must hold each other accountable and we must challenge each other accordingly. You present no proper challenges for people so they can develop. You think evolution comes from just sitting still and living in lies?
I don't care what you have to say, Coffee, at all. This is the first and last time we're gonna talk. Me and my father have work to do.
Well, you're not making any returns. You said you don't have a day job all of a sudden. So you're just doing social media stuff, bro? I mean, we know you can't pay off the mortgage, so wait a minute. Are you living with Fred or something?
It's none of your business.
Okay, you know what? It's getting weird. Let's move on to the other hunchbacks. You guys can go. Thanks, Freddie. Thanks, White Manga. Peace. Okay, so let's go to the other guys. So I'm glad these two could make it. Piler and Dickolas Diaper Ivy. I'm shocked that Dickolas was able to make it, but I'm glad that he could. Piler, yeah, bro, everybody knows you because everybody knows you because, well, you made it clear that you can make up your own standards. I mean, yeah, I mean, you say it right here, but anyway, how you doing, Piler?
Coffee, why are you doing this?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here to interview you. After all, you came to the interview. I didn't hold the gun to your head.
Whatever. Point is, I do make my own standards, and I do outsell more than you.
Okay, well, I remember a video that you posted, and you had mentioned how the Kickstarter money that you made, like the additional money that you got from the original amount that you asked for, you used that additional money to pay for the shipping costs. Is that what you call success?
It is successful for me. It doesn't matter what you think. It's my own standard after all.
Oh, okay. Well, are you still doing cheesecake content and dopamine slop and all that?
For me, it's interesting, Coffee. For me and my fans, we like it. We don't care what you have to say. After all, we're just having a silly goose time.
Wow. You still on about that silly goose time thing, aren't you? Where did you even get that from, bro? That's kind of weird, man. You know, sometimes you really behave like a normal person. You know, you put people where they belong. I saw you had a fight with Niobe Comics. I mean, Niobe has always been weird, but I thought you guys were friends.
It doesn't matter. He's weird. He's really weird, and I could say a lot of things about him, but I don't have the time for that. I want to just go back to drawing more cheesecake.
Oh, well, okay, Piler. Do you ever wear pants, by the way?
What's it to you? I'm just here at home anyway, just drawing. Okay, I don't need to wear pants, so leave me alone.
Okay. Well, thanks for that feedback over there, Piler. Let's go to the big man himself. How you doing, Dickolas? Man, bro. You know, I still can't believe you told me that car that ran you over hurt less than my words, bro. Like, what's up with that?
Coffee, I hate you, man. You're always out here making fun of people. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Look, bro, I don't know why you're crying, but I know that's your signature, basically. You're always crying on social media and complaining about your life and all of that. I don't make fun of people, okay? And if I do, it's a good thing because they are guilty of nonsense, bro. I mean, look, you are guilty, Nick, of presenting yourself as this successful DC artist, but bro, you're sharing a toilet and you've been in this game for over a decade already. You're not successful. You're always complaining about this or that, rent or this. Like, seriously, man? How are we supposed to take you seriously if you're crying all the time?
I'm not crying all the time, man. It's just, life is hard, man. But I thank God every day. He loves me. Yeah, I gotta share a toilet, but that's just life.
Look, Dickolas, let me ask you this. Why didn't you get a different job that is non-creative? That way, right, you wouldn't be experiencing all this creative burnout, bro. Why did you feel the need that you need to go sell out and draw things that you don't really want? Didn't you think about how it's going to drain you?
It's not draining me. It's just hard, that's all. But it's not draining me. You're always saying that I have to draw Dream Vesper. But can't you see, man? It's hard, okay? It's hard, man. You're making it harder for me. I hate you, man. You have no idea how hard it is to live in New York. You don't have no idea.
Well, bro, no one forced you to stay in New York, bro. I don't understand why you don't move, you know? I mean, rent is crazy over there. I mean, you're like in your late 30s by now. Don't you want to like secure your life properly and have some proper savings or something? Because the way you complain online, don't look like you got any savings, bro. Always waiting for somebody else to give you a big check or give you a big contract. You could have made so many more returns on your own, just doing your own project. But I see now, you're one of those people who don't believe in themselves, right? Who just always has to be loved for doing other people's work, drawing black versions of popular characters. Is that what you want to be remembered for?
Doesn't matter. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna block you. I should have never taken this call. I thought you were gonna apologize, but I see that you're just a monster.
I'm not a monster, but I just think you guys are too soft, man, honestly. Somebody had to call you out. Somebody had to let you know that this behavior is unbecoming. This behavior is that of a hunchback. That's why I call you guys hunchbacks, you know. So, well, I mean, what else can we say? What else can we do, right? You're a hunchback, and you're gonna do what hunchbacks keep doing, so it's fine. It's fine. Oh, well. Peace then, hunchbacks. Thanks for coming, Pyler, Dickolas, and Freddie and White Wanga. It was a decent interview. It's probably not going to happen again, but yeah, I appreciate you guys coming through. Okay, guys, that's about it. Let's go to better news, right? Some better news, and these news are this right here. So, that was a nice interview, but let's get down to business. So we are hosting Unsulgo's first ever MANAA fan art contest. So winner gets $50 prize money. This is going to be a monthly contest. So all you got to do is draw any character or characters from the Unsulgo catalog. And our key thing that we're looking for is that you'll be able to capture the themes of each series that you are going to be drawing from. If you want to draw mine, capture the vampire theme of it, or you can mix and match, in which you can have a Kai over there in my vampire world, and so on. So we're going to be looking for somebody who's creative. Doesn't matter. It won't matter that you can draw very well. We want to know and see that you actually did your research. You understand the world building of our series, different series, and so on. So get your pencils out, because on Unsulgo Giving Back, this is how we do it every month now. So submissions close at 8 a.m. CST, 30th of September. And winners will be announced here in my channel. Me and Seji will be judging all the entries live. Well, it won't be a live stream, but pre-recorded. Submit by tagging us on Instagram or on Twitter as well. So you draw your fan art thing, and you just tag us on Instagram. You tag Unsulgo on Instagram or on Twitter. So get it together, guys. Get it together. You saw those hunchbacks. They're not serious about anything. They just out there living in their own little world, and they're not giving back to the community. But we are, right? We are giving back to the community. Get that $50. Whoever's gonna say $50 ain't worth a damn, okay, but to others it is. So it's a start, and you decide you ain't getting no $50 from Shrine Comics or Saturday or Pulse or anything. It's only us. And stay tuned for more announcements, because it was announced in that Viz Media video I did with Seiji on his channel that the MANAA Awards grand prize is $500 and a trophy and a cool certificate. So obviously, to qualify for that, you have to have at least 3 chapters done of your MANAA. But that is crazy, $500. That is one hell of a prize. That's a PS5 right there, you know. But don't waste your money on that. Rather buy a drawing tablet or something. So yeah, don't be a hunchback, guys. Get to work. It's time to get to work. We ain't playing, and we are not participating in these dungeons like Viz Media. You want to know what I said about the Viz Media debacle? Go to Seiji's channel and check out what we spoke about. We have the evidence. We presented it all. Viz Media is a dungeon through and through. They present no information on their website, what it actually takes to be serialized. Just like Manga Plus creators, it presents no information, what it takes to win a gold, bronze, or silver. It's the exact same thing. So they're wasting your time, burning you out, stealing your ideas, and you guys will be depressed after spending so much time in their dungeons. You want where there's progress? Well, it's right here, or doing your own thing. I advise that you start off with doing your own thing. See if you can do it on your own. All of you who depend on these mega corporations to back you up, well, you want to die broke, because they're not going to back you up, because they don't actually need you. They're already making enough money from all that piece anyways. So stay out of the dungeon. Screw Manga Plus creators, screw Viz Media, screw all of these publishers, because they just lying to people and using you because you're desperate. We're the ones who are truly giving back. And we just got put in another store around Chicago. MANAA on the rise, and Sugo on a mission. We be slaying hunchbacks. I be slaying hunchbacks. Ain't no hunchback gonna tell me nothing. Right? My books be in stores. What about yours? We selling out. How about you? Suck it, suck it, suck it. Stay tuned for Friday's video. It's going to be really cool. Don't be a hunchback, people. Otherwise, I will find you and I will kill you. Until next time.